What's up everyone, Sag here, and today I wanted to show you a couple of games that I had from, I think it's this week's weekly, it might be that last week's weekly, depending on the time that this uploads, but it is the weekly with Microbe Unicorn, and in my Blind Weekly video, I had run, what was his name? Phoenix towards the very end of my runs that I was doing, and the more that I play with Phoenix, the more that I'm like, this unit has to be insane, right? So I wanted to try a couple of builds with what the weekly pack has to offer me. I think I'm gonna like full greed on my Swan as well, since I got an early one. Kind of crazy that I leveled up on turn 2 as well. Did I think that the tier 2s were just better? I must have, because like I guess Lizard, Swan, Stoat, Sphinx are all, like, really good. Going for level 3 Bunyip as well. This game's a little old. I played this just on mobile while taking my break, we'll say. I'm relaxing and I'm still playing Super Auto Pets. What am I supposed to do? It's my favorite game. How can I stop playing it? I'm not addicted, you're addicted. So we're just going Swan crazy right now. I think this is an extremely long game, too. Like, Phoenix has a tendency to tie a little bit more often than you would think, just because the way that crisp happens, you know, it can just be quite unfortunate for yourself. But then you get the young Phoenix, so there was also something really cool. So in this first game, because I'm showing you two games, in this first game, I thought it would be very neat to try to get a bunch of stats off of the crisp triggering. And I was like, well, what's a unit that can actually work that way? You know, you have like Camel, you've got just the hurt pets in general, we'll say. But the one that I wanted to try to use is Triceratops. So I thought maybe if you could just keep getting hit, or the Triceratops could keep getting hit by crisp, and then it would just give more stats to your Phoenixes, that it would work out pretty well. So we actually do get the early Triceratops here, which is very nice. I also have level 3 Swan, too, which is pretty nuts. I'm rolling like a madman right now. Just, I guess, looking for more Swans, like, or not Swans, Skunks. Like, what else am I really looking for here? I figured Triceratops was going to be pretty good, too, because of, what's it called? People running Woodpecker and whatnot. Is Camel in this pack? It was, so I could have used Camel and Triceratops. Decided not to, though, because Triceratops you can keep in the back after you get all the Phoenixes, whereas Camel, it would still need to be in front of a Phoenix to actually give the stats out. But maybe that would have been better. Maybe I should have had a Phoenix, like, fully in the back, now that I think about it. So we're barely winning some of these, barely losing some. You know, I am greeting hard with the level 3 Swan. I mean, look, I am just rolling it all fucking down. I mean, I want to level up into an early Phoenix if possible. Also, just looking for more monkeys. You know, anything that I can realistically do. And honestly, it just looks like I'm going to wash the rest of my opponents. Like, I'm going to be strong, right? Well, we get another tie. If we keep getting more ties, it's going to be hard to win. You feel me? Double monkey, but no Phoenix. I would have really liked an early Phoenix there. Could have gotten rid of my Bunyip. Like, it would have been great. Running Manta Ray Dragon. Cringe. Okay, we can finally slow it down a little bit. I get my first Phoenix here, and I'm like, oh, baby, let's go. Second Phoenix, I level up the Skunk just to immediately get rid of it. Based. And I think there is mushroom in this pack. So I was thinking, you know, you can get at least one mushroom on a Phoenix. And then the stats, or the perks don't really matter for any of your other Phoenixes because of, you know, the nature of Phoenix itself. It's going to give a lot of stuff crisp. So it'll probably just override any of your other mushrooms that you put on. But there comes a certain point where there's nothing else you can do. I suppose, I mean, you could keep trying to level up Phoenixes, so maybe that was a better play. Try to get my first mushroom here. I think that's going to be useful. End up just buying the third Phoenix now. I think that might have been a mistake, since I don't know. I think I could have frozen it or just stacked it onto this level 2. But I figured with the turns I had left, I should just start pivoting into all of it. And this is a little sad. We get a double hit there. And it is a perfect tie again. So this is what I'm talking about when I say that a lot of ties start to happen. Like, it's crazy. I didn't think that, you know, we'd be tying this much. If anything, I think about Phoenix and I'm like, there should be something left after everything's all said and done. He proves me wrong. And then the problem is, like, trying to run a front Phoenix with Mushroom. You can't really do that either. So, like, stuff just starts to get a little weird, you know? We're able to win this one. We can replace the Mushroom on the Bunyip. I think just being able to replace their shit is, like, super important. So we start moving around a little. I think at this point, I should have moved my Triceratops much further back. But I just left it second, which makes things, I think, a little awkward. And then, like, this having Mushroom can be replaced by this Phoenix. Like, it's just, oh, God. And then, like, he's the one that gets value out of my Phoenix instead of me getting value out of it. Oh, and then I lose Mushroom and he doesn't. Like, it's just, oh, God, dude, it's a fucking shit show. And we end up tying again. So, I mean, it keeps happening. Phoenix is so funny, too, though. It's just such a funny unit. Put that sucker in the back, finally. I end up not getting rid of this monkey. I'm like, well, if we keep tying, I'm going to need more stats, right? Try to go for a level 3 Triceratops, maybe. And this guy is just disgusting. Like, that's a nasty team. Double level 2 dragon, double level 2 manta ray. I think, are we close to tying here? It was relatively close. I think I would have needed another Phoenix to be there. I guess I just buy Fig because I think I looked at the perks and there wasn't too many that could actually still work. I suppose I could have tried a cornucopia or something. But I think Fig was good enough for me. If it snipes anything, then like that's a win. As seen here, snipe the Baku. This team looks like I couldn't beat it, but their health actually isn't too incredibly high. You can see that I'm getting hits off of Triceratops, but the stats that I'm receiving aren't really like that amazing. So it didn't work out nearly as well as I wanted it to. So I have another build that I thought about trying as well. It's almost like a double Phoenix. It's probably also no, is it the thumbnail? Probably not. I think this probably has a better looking thumbnail. But yeah, the stats that I'm getting from the crisp triggers, just, they aren't cutting it. That one did okay, right? But then I end up losing here. So it's not looking too hot for yours truly. Turn 18, still at 7 wins, dude. I've been at 7 wins since like turn 12 or something. It's like fucking crazy. Decide to just hit a cupcake. Call my Triceratops EDP. And then, you know, we're at it again. If I can fucking not have this one constantly be replaced, you know, we might actually get somewhere. But with it like almost guaranteed getting replaced, the Mushroom that is, it's just so unfortunate. And then more crisp goes off and I'm like not even getting triggers out of it. We tie again. It's turn 19. I haven't won a game in like 8 rounds. If that. I just end up buying another Mushroom. I'm thinking maybe one of these, maybe one of them won't get hit. Right? Right, please? Surely we can win this round. That's a lot of snipes. Yeah, and there goes my Mushroom again. None. Look, none of my crisp out of 2 level 2 Phoenixes hits this leopard with pita bread. Look at this. Every single pet but that one. That is, by far the most important pet to get hit for this. Also, I lose my cheese, which means I don't get to kill the Sphinx in one shot. The stats are actually sort of mattering here, except they fucking aren't. That had to have been like one of the worst, like some of the worst RNG to get there. Like, there's no way. That had to be so low. We get a nice, juicy pretzel there. Turn 20. Turn 20. Can I win a round now? Oh god, another leopard with another pita bread with another skunk. I'm having PTSD flashbacks. No, not again. Not again. Oh, it got hit. But at this point, my fucking Triceratops died because of skunk. So that kind of sucked too. And then I'm just not going to stand a chance against his level 3 everything. Level 3 bear. Oh, and I lose out on the double crisp. Oh god, it's just so unfortunate. So many unfortunate rounds back to back, because this team looked like insanely strong. And I'm going to show you a team that looks like it probably shouldn't win, but we high roll a little bit. All right, so now I looked and I go, okay, Triceratops probably ain't going to cut it. Camel probably ain't going to cut it. So I was like, what if I, like, double Phoenix, basically? And you're thinking, like, how do you double Phoenix? It's almost like a triple Phoenix if you think about it. Phoenix cubed. So you have a Phoenix with mushroom, and we had a big problem with it not being able to activate. But what if you run a 4 squad? And what if your 4 squad also includes whale? So not only do you have the Phoenix and the mushroom, but you have another Phoenix inside your whale. And I was like, that is genius. And I figured we could actually get a pretty cool win like this. So I decide to stoat greed, especially after seeing that. I'm thinking I can make it to turn 11 and then sell stoat to try to get a level 3 Phoenix, because that would be nuts to get level 3 Phoenix, immediately pop a mushroom on it, and go brazy. Look at this background too. You do not see a lot of people with the desert background, and the night portion of it looks really good. Maybe we should skip forward a little bit more. Let's go to turn 9. So you can see I'm pretty set up here. I haven't been eating anything with the whale, just buffing it up with the monkeys as best I can. So we've got a pretty solid team going on here. Figured I'd just buy Fig on it too. I don't think I'm going to buy too much of anything else later because I already know the build I'm going for. Get the level 3 stoat, turn 10, so it'll be perfect for next turn. Oh, buddy, I love getting paid to drink milk. You know what I'm saying? That's like the best feeling in the world. I freeze another stoat because I think that maybe if I don't get it off of here, then at least I could buy, sell, and maybe get a level 1 Phoenix off rip. So we're doing really well. We win this round 2, and it's finally time to see what my stoat gamble has given me. It's a level 3 dragon. Level 3 dragon turn 11's pretty nuts, I'll say. But we don't have a Phoenix. We don't have anything to buff yet. Right on time, baby. Give me that Phoenix. So now I can sort of actually work with this. We can run the whole 4 squad too. There's another Phoenix even. So I'll be able to sell monkey and immediately have basically my full squad, which is really weird that your full squad is 2 Phoenixes with a whale. But as like immediately off rip, you know, it's kind of good that he had Piranha. I mean, it helps him out quite a bit here, clearly. But we get a level 2 Phoenix out of that, which is kind of nuts. So it's already showing, if we tie here, it's already showing that it's going to be really, really strong with another Phoenix, is what I'm thinking. And then, like, with level 3 Dragon 2, all of these are going to be huge. Only problem is my whale is now eating a 2020 Phoenix. So I really wanted to find another Phoenix here, but I still wanted to get more stats. You know, at least my whale to 50-50. That'd make the most sense to me. I really wanted my Phoenix to be like level 2 as well. You know, the whale's huge. It's going to take a long time for the Phoenix to pop out of it. It still does, though. I think this is so good, though, because of the way that Phoenix works. Like, there's so many layers when it's inside the whale that I figured that it was just going to be, like, super strong. At this point, I wanted to just find another Phoenix. I was going to stop by selling tier 1s, unless it was Pig. I think Pig is one of those tier 1s you gotta keep buying. It's like, I can't... The amount of stats you're getting out of that is crazy. 9/9 for 2 gold? I mean, that's just too good to pass up, right? In my opinion. Get the level 3 whale. So now we have level 3 Phoenix spawning out. I decide I might pick up another mushroom. There's nothing else that I would necessarily want. Chocolate, yeah, I'd do that. But now we're getting very close. Our team is like crazy strong. And I feel like we could be so much stronger too, right? Love to see a microbe unicorn team. I'm so fat though. Like, I'm so fat it's unreal. And it's unbelievable to get a level 3 Phoenix out of this whale, I think. Of course, I have to buy the pig again. And then we end up here. I still don't have Phoenix. And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll roll a couple more times. Don't find it again. Roll 3 more times. And I don't find any more. Well, I was like, okay, well, maybe this team can throw. Turn 15, it's essentially a 2 squad. I'm going to eat a 34-35 unit with whale. Like, that's pretty crazy, right? Just fucking watch. And it's against the Leviathan team. I mean, they look good. They look quite powerful. Did you notice that? Look, the 34-35 stays there for so long. Turns invisible. I didn't even get, like, optimal crisp hits either. But it's a perfect hit there. Like, look how fat we are. Oh, wait, it's a tie. Wait, we actually do get the tie. Oh, my God. I didn't even realize. Surely we can find another Phoenix within these 10 rolls, though, right? Right? Nope. We still don't get it again. And by this point, I'm like, well, if we tied last round, surely we'll tie this round. Or lose. You would be sorely mistaken. He actually brings my whale to the front, but then brings another baby Phoenix to the front. So whale was basically in the same spot, and then I'm just going to end up with the 18-18 young Phoenix and actually win with the Phoenix cubed build. Like, I couldn't believe that this was so strong. It almost felt better to have less units with Phoenix than it did to run the 5 squad, which is really weird. We also didn't run into like a bunch of leopard teams, so maybe that could have changed it too. But I was very impressed with the whale Phoenix build. I really, really liked it a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button's ass on your way out. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.